Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some chili. First game of the season tonight, and I love football food, so chili is perfect for it. Start by prepping up all our vegetables. We're dicing 1 red onion. Look, he's not even a Ravens fan, but he wears the jerseys for me. 1 bell pepper. I'm doing red. I'm going to do half jalapeno and half chili pepper just because I don't want that much spice. And then if I want more spice, I'm going to add more on. I'm going to mince them up. I just don't like biting into big pieces of jalapeno. Next, I'm going to mince up some garlic. Next, I'm going to dice up some bacon. I have like 8 slabs of bacon. I just love that like smoky flavor, and the bacon has a lot of fat, and fat is flavor. Next is the seasonings. I don't measure my seasonings, but if you're new to it, do a teaspoon and then add more on. You just gotta taste as you go. Garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder. I don't go too heavy on the cumin because cumin's salty. Cayenne pepper. This is gonna be your spice. Of course, lots of smoked paprika. And then for salt, I have a Chipotle smoked sea salt. Add a little pinch of that in there. Using a pound of ground chuck. I either like to ground my own meat or get it fresh from the butcher. In there. I'm gonna break this up a little bit. And then I'm only gonna add like half of my seasoning. Now in a pot, on medium heat, you're gonna add all your bacon. And we're gonna render down all this fat, and then we're gonna use this fat to cook the rest of the stuff in. Now we're gonna take out the bacon, but we're gonna leave the grease. Got most of the bacon out, so now we're gonna add the ground beef. And then we're just gonna cook this till it's cooked. Next 7 minutes. So I have a paper towel and plate. I'm gonna put the ground beef on the plate. Okay, now back in the pot, I'm gonna add half of the seasoning that we have left. It's called blooming the seasoning. I do it in my mac and cheese to make it more flavorful because I love flavor. Then we're gonna add all the vegetables that we minced, chopped, everything. We're gonna add some color and make these soft. We're also gonna throw in a few scoops of tomato paste. Then I'm gonna add fire roasted diced tomatoes or crushed. Now I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna add beer to it. I'm using Guinness because I heard a stout's really good. Oh. I'm pretty much gonna deglaze it with the beer. I heard beer makes the flavors a lot more like deeper and richer. Okay, sorry, it's getting a little loud in here and I hate microphones. If you're from Texas, look away. I have to add beans to my chili, I'm so sorry. A can of pinto and a can of kidney beans. I just can't eat chili without it. I'm gonna add my bacon back in, my ground meat, rest of my seasonings, and then I'm gonna add a cup of beef stock. Next part, you might think I'm crazy, but I promise I'm not. Like a spoonful of cocoa powder. It pairs so well with the peppers. You don't taste the chocolate either. I like to let this simmer like on a low for 20-30 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna plate it. I always put cheese on it, I have to. Sour cream, cilantro, and green onions. Ta-da.
Smells good. Hot. Good.
What?
What are you looking at me?
Oh,
Good, you just staring at me like
sorry.
you put something in it.
I didn't put anything in